You know that moment when your entire life changes in less than a minute? When someone pours a full glass of wine over your head, and while you're standing there, soaked and frozen in shock, their parents start laughing like it's entertainment. That moment lasted about 30 seconds, and it cost a powerful family everything. I stood there in silence as red wine dripped from my hair, slid down my face and ruined my silver dress. 200 of the richest people in the city watched. No one moved. No one spoke. But what they didn't know, what made me smile even as the cold seeped into my skin, was that I wasn't just another woman at their charity gala. I was the only person who could save their collapsing empire. And the next morning, when they walked into my office to sign a $500 million deal, the look on their faces was priceless. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take you back to the night their cruelty sealed their fate. The gala was held at the Grand Palace Hotel, the kind of place where even the doorknobs cost more than most cars. Crystal chandeliers, marble floors, waiters in white gloves. I arrived alone. I wore a simple silver gown, not flashy, not memorable. I wasn't there to be seen. I was there to observe. My company was finalizing a massive deal, and I knew the potential partner's family would be present. I wanted to see how they behaved when they thought no one important was watching. Because character matters to me. I didn't build my company from nothing just to partner with people who had money but no integrity. That's when I saw Brandon. 25 years old. Designer suit. Loud laugh. The kind of entitlement that doesn't bother hiding itself. He snapped his fingers at waiters, mocked strangers, and treated the room like it belonged to him. I stood nearby, pretending to examine a silent auction painting, listening. Then he noticed me. His eyes dragged over me. He whispered something to his friends. They laughed. Moments later he stumbled over, wine glass in hand. New face, he slurred. You lost. I'm here for the charity, I said calmly. He mocked my words. His friends laughed on cue. When I tried to walk away, he grabbed my arm. Not hard but firm. Don't walk away when I'm talking to you. I asked him to let go. Instead, he tightened his grip. That's when I saw his parents, Gregory and Patricia, watching from just a few feet away. Smiling. I pulled free and turned to leave. And that's when Brandon poured the wine. A full glass. Over my head. The ballroom went silent. Then laughter erupted. His father slapped his knee. That's my boy, he shouted. Teaching manners. His mother laughed so hard she had to hold her stomach. No one intervened. Except one man. Lawrence Carter pushed through the crowd, furious. Do you have any idea who you just humiliated? I stopped him with a glance. No, I said quietly. Let them enjoy tonight. I smiled at the family who had just humiliated me. Tomorrow, I said, will be very interesting. And I walked out. I grew up watching my mother clean houses for people like them. I watched her swallow humiliation so I could eat. That night, standing in my ruined dress, I didn't feel anger. I felt certainty. Because Harrison Industries, their company, was dying. And Novatech Solutions, my company, was their last hope. They just didn't know it yet. The next morning they arrived at my office. I made them wait. 30 minutes. Then I walked in. Patricia gasped. Gregory turned white. Brandon dropped his phone. Good morning, I said. I'm Sophia, CEO of Novatech Solutions. Their panic was immediate. Apologies poured out. Excuses. Then I showed them the footage. Their laughter. The wine. The cruelty. Twice. Then I laid out the truth. Their finances. Their failing contracts. Their impending collapse. This deal, I said, is your only lifeline. Brandon exploded. You're really going to destroy us over spilled wine? That's when I stood. Thank you, I said calmly. That made this easy. I canceled the deal. On the spot. Gregory fell to his knees. Patricia screamed. Their family unraveled in my office. Security escorted them out, through the front lobby, where everyone could see. The fallout was immediate. Stock collapse. Contracts pulled. Reputation destroyed. Within a month, Harrison Industries filed for bankruptcy. 3 days later, I signed an $800 million deal with their biggest competitor. Then I told my story publicly. Not for revenge. For principle. And the world listened. 3 months later, Brandon came to see me. He was thinner, quieter, working as a dishwasher now. He apologized not to save himself but because he finally understood. I was cruel, he said, because I thought I could be. I forgave him, not because he deserved it, but because I didn't want to carry his bitterness anymore. Consequences still mattered, and he was living them. This was never about wine. It was about dignity, about how you treat people when you think it doesn't matter, because it always does. My mother is retired now, happy, free, and I still walk into rooms quietly, but I no longer hide who I am, not because I need respect, but because I want people to remember. You never know who someone is, and disrespect can cost you everything.